Kia ora and welcome back. My name's ZoeStibi, your vocal coach for today, and welcome back to my channel where you can find reactions and analyses to your favorite artists so that I can hopefully help you to sing more like them. Today, we are going to be having a look at Olivia Rodrigo and Lilian with Fuck You. So let's see what they're up to with their vocal technique. Before I get to the video, I just wanted to say, check out my freebies available in the description. I have a free singing lesson for you. I want to help you improve your vocal technique. That's why I'm here. Let's get to Olivia Rodrigo and Lily Allen.
For this next one, someone that I absolutely adore is here today. Would you guys please give it up for Miss Lily Allen? Today is a very, very special day. This is actually my first Glastonbury, and I'm sharing the stage with Lily, which is the biggest dream come true ever. But I'm also equally as heartbroken over what happened in America yesterday. The Supreme Court decided to overturn Roe v. Wade, which is a law that ensures a woman's right to a safe abortion and other basic human rights. And I'm devastated and terrified, and so many women and so many girls are going to die because of this. And I wanted to dedicate this next song to the 5 members of the Supreme Court who have showed us that at the end of the day, they truly don't give a shit about freedom. This song goes out to the justices, Samuel Alito, Clarence Thomas, Neil Gorsuch, Amy Coney Barrett, and Brett Kavanaugh. We hate you. We hate you.
Some racist who can't tie my laces. Your point of view is medieval. But you get the right. Fuck you very, very much. 'Cause we hate what you do and we hate your whole crew. So please don't stay inside. Fuck you very, very much.
I was not ready for that. I did not realize that that was what Olivia and Lily were going to do. But because they did, I have to say that I applaud them. I fully stand by them. And as a woman and as a human being, I think it's disgusting what happened with the overturning of the abortion law. And I 100% stand by the woman's right to decide what happens to her own body. But I just wanted to say to anyone who doesn't have the right to decide where they live and the laws are against them in this time, that whatever we in Europe can do to help you, to fight, to protest, to campaign, we're going to be doing it, because every human being should have the right to decide what happens to their own bodies. But let's keep on enjoying Fuck You. Everyone who voted for that fucking law.
Can't tie my laces. Your point of view is medieval. Very, very much. 'Cause we hate what you do and we hate your whole crew. So Well, that's not how you find it. Do you really enjoy living life that's so hateful? 'Cause there's a hole where your soul should be. You're losing control of it, and it's really distasteful.
It's very low for Olivia, isn't it? It's actually quite low in the female register, but that's what's really telling me that it's very spoken on pitch. So if you are looking to sing the song, I want you to think about speaking the words out loud in rhythm, because we as singers are bound to the rhythm. Then I want you to speak it out loud in rhythm, and then I want you to think about speaking it on pitch. And I always like to think about it as you're trying to be like the best happy birthday singer. You know, you're like, happy birthday to you, fuck you very, very much. And that's kind of where the basis is of it. Now, that obviously isn't singing. There is a big difference between speaking and singing. We're going to go into an exercise in the next break about how you can actually make that jump from speaking on pitch to making it more sound sung.
How you find it? Do you really enjoy living life that's so hateful? 'Cause there's a hole where your soul should be. You're losing control of it, and it's really distasteful. Fuck you very, very much. 'Cause we hate what you do, and we hate your whole crew. So please don't stay inside. Fuck you very, very much. 'Cause your words don't translate, and it's getting quite late. So please don't stay inside. You say you think we need to go to war. Well, you're already in one. 'Cause it's people like you that need to get slew. No one wants your opinion. Fuck you.
I'm just going to go away and listen to some more Lily Allen, I think. I really miss her straight talk. It's absolutely fantastic. Music's really simple, but it's not simple. Sometimes the simplest songs are the hardest ones to sing, actually. Isn't it interesting how you can hear how, like, in Olivia's voice and then in Lily's voice, it's the same note, but they sound completely different. Now, Olivia Rodrigo, we know a lot of her songs are sitting really high in the female register. And if you see my video up here where I had a look at her when she was really young, it's like no wonder, because she's like a belting queen. The larynx sits quite high, and therefore you get more of a higher timbre, and then it makes singing the lower notes a little bit more difficult. And whereas Lily Allen, when you hear her talk, she's got more of that like Cockney London lowered larynx sound, and so she can sing then, she can reach those slightly lower notes. So if you're struggling with low notes, I want you to practice going, oh, and sighing down, because a lot of it can be about releasing the muscles that actually raise the larynx. It could be about just releasing those muscles. So, oh, letting the larynx go. And I immediately feel that here. Oh, and spending a lot of time sighing down. And that way you could potentially, well, you probably will be able to then access a lot lower notes than you thought. Fuck you very, very. I just love this song.
Oh, well, you're already in one. 'Cause it's people like you that need to get slew. No one wants your opinion. Fuck you very, very much. 'Cause we hate what you do, and we hate your whole crew. So please don't stay inside. Fuck you very, very much. 'Cause your words don't translate, and it's getting quite late. So
oh my goodness me. It's the more that I'm like seeing Olivia Rodrigo on Instagram and on her performances where she's performing with other artists, the more I'm getting to like her. She seems like such a lovely person and so genuine, and just seems like she's doing it the right way. She's doing it the right way. And I think one of the biggest lessons that I learned as a singer is that it's about respect, it's about humility. And no matter how good you are or how good you think you are, there's always someone out there that's better, but there's always someone out there that's just as good as you. And actually it's less about competition and saying this person's better than this person and this person's better than that person. It's about saying, well, actually we're all working towards the same thing. It's all music. It's all about sharing. It's all about creating together. And in my opinion, no artist is better than the other. They're completely different because they're two different people. And that's what I'm about over here on my channel as well. So I want to share with you that you can see in these live performances how different all of the singers are and how they can each have their own fantastic ways of coloring the sounds. And that's what it's about for you as an artist, is it's about finding your way, which is what I try and do as a teacher. I'm not going to say to you, do it this way and this way and this way. It's the right way, It's about finding your way. And I give you options and I say, okay, well, you've got this option and this option and this option and this option. Then you decide, because you as an artist need autonomy over your own music. But thus endeth. I find it so important as an artist that you find your own way. But I just want to say thank you so much for joining me here today. Honestly, I'm loving looking at the Glastonbury work. I love, love, love live music. And thank you so much for the BBC for putting this all online for us to enjoy. Because obviously I couldn't get to Glastonbury this year. But I want to say, check out more Olivia videos over here. She's an incredible artist, and give some love to her. The original video is down in the description. If you've enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up. Hit that subscribe button so we can geek out about vocal technique. I'll see you in here next time. Freebies, description, online vocal course, blah, blah, blah. Ka kite anō.